that will be the entity that will try to raise the money through share sales and buy the ski hill.
Okay, thank you.
And Gary, the directors of Shames Mountain Corporation what is their connection to your group?
They're behind us, and I think that connection will develop over time. I wouldn't want to speak for them as to how that's going to develop, but certainly the feedback that we've got from them is positive. They support our goals and aspirations. Time will tell if they'll be a part of the community service cooperative, potentially a large stakeholder.
So, can you tell me the difference between what your group is trying to accomplish and what this Shames Mountain Co-op was attempting to do, or is attempting to do, or where is that all at? I'm quite confused by it.
Sure, and I think your confusion is reflected by a lot of the people in town. To our knowledge, Shames Mountain Co-op is no longer and pursuing Shames Mountain. Their model, I'm not sure if I can speak for them, but I understand it was a for-profit model, so they would be selling shares to people expecting a dividend or a return. Again, as I understand it, they're no longer looking at Shames Mountain as a place that they want to try to co-op.
So in your assessment, or what you're asking for us from us as a letter of support, is to get a feasibility study to determine the best working model for the hill. Yet we've sort of already ruled this model out. Is that like the Shames Mountain Co-op model you're not suggesting is a viable model?
Our information from our lawyers suggests that a for-profit model is not the option that we should be pursuing. We, at this point, have said a community service cooperative is the model that we should be pursuing based on our advice. The feasibility study and subsequent business plan would be funded by the grant, and at that time we would definitely know that, or hope to know that the community service co-op is the way.
And the model you're proposing, is it going to be as, I guess, aggressive in attracting international interests and skiers? Is that the intent?
We don't see why not. The co-op model, the community service co-op model, will look for shareholders, both corporate and private. We can give membership some reward. We don't know what that is, but within this nonprofit model, it's allowable to give membership some reward.
Councillor Down.
First of all, I think everybody around the table here appreciates Shames as an important asset of the community, and so what you're doing is appreciated. Is it fair to say that this program, one of the reasons for your assessment of the model is that this funding source has not been used for like a ski development elsewhere? Looking at the website from the association, they've got farmers markets and going down along the west, but there's nothing that really kind of relates to the tourism or hospitality industry like yours. Is that kind of one of the points of the study to just test the suitability of that to ski development?
The community services cooperative model hasn't been used for ski areas before, but there are a few examples of non-profit ski areas in Canada. There is actually a ski hill run as a charity in Ontario. There's a ski hill on Vancouver Island that's run as a non-profit society, and that's Mount Cain. And Mount Timothy in Williams Lake is a non-profit as well, and they've received a lot of funding. I believe $1 million was given to Mount Timothy And Mount Cain is a very successful nonprofit society.
Councilor.
Just a clarification, I mean, when you're doing this feasibility study, is there any reason why you couldn't also include for-profit models as a point of comparative analysis?
We've done that quite extensively.
But I mean, if you're going to have somebody come in and do that review, you could rule out ostensibly that model altogether.
Yes, absolutely. We'll use that. Part of the feasibility study is looking at our model, and if it isn't feasible, then looking at other models and seeing if they are feasible. We just think that the community service cooperative is the model that is the best fit. However, if we're proved otherwise, then we'll have to take a look at that.
And if there was a for-profit model that was successful, we would have purchased the option already.
Yes, and the existing owners were suggesting that they're the first nonprofit corporation.
All right, thank you very much, Gary, for the presentation. We will take a look at this again in the correspondence, so I'd like to state that part of the law.
Very good. Thank you, Mayor.
All right. Next up, Deb Scarborough. Welcome, Deb, talking about